Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel and another episode of the worst rated makeup artist. So, my lovelies, the last time that we did one of these, I was gooped, I was gagged, because it turned out that it may have been a fabrication, shall we say, a fabrication for the internet. Honestly, people lying on the internet, it's more common than you think. So I'm hoping that today, the video that we watch today will be exceptionally juicy. I have seen the thumbnail. You guys have probably seen the thumbnail as well, and it looks to be, quite the experience, shall we say. Some might even call it a scandal, girls. So I do actually quite like doing these videos because it gives me a way to explain my skills in makeup artistry without having to do tutorials, because the YouTube algorithm, sis, does not like tutorials. If I was to post a tutorial now, I would get 6 views and that's about it. Today we are going to watch Meet the Vloggers, and the title of their video today is I went to the worst reviewed makeup artist in Dubai, angry face emoji. So today we are going to watch Yasmin get some kind of dramatic makeup done. It looks like a nice dramatic eye, shall we say, in Dubai. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, because there's something about dramatic makeup that, like, if you can't do it, like, you just can't do it, and it never looks good. So without saying too much, shall we get ahead and watch? Let's pop in my hanger. God, are you ready?
Okay guys, so today I'm going to be going to the worst reviewed makeup artist in my city. I don't know who that is right now, but I need to go on Google and search and then call them up and see if they have like availability to fit me in today.
So can we just say, Yasmin has a gorgeous eye color, and look at the lid space. You could work a gorgeous, very dramatic eye look onto Yasmin, and because of her facial structure and her features, I think it would just complement her eye shape gorgeously.
I just want to say I'm sorry to my face and skin. Okay guys,
yes.
So I'm literally Googling salons in Dubai. Quite a few places come up. And the only way I'm going to find the worst salon is if I do 2 stars and up. So let's see what I find. So this one place I'm going to call up. The reviews are really, really bad. Very bad experience. Removed half of my eyebrows. Angry face. I don't know if
I could never. I couldn't. If I saw that as, do you know, speechless, girls. I could not do a video like this. I could not do a video like this because, like, having worked in the makeup industry, I can 100% tell you there are some shocking things that happen, and like it just makes me kind of go like, no, I could never. I could not put myself in that situation. Absolutely not. Okay, so she ends up getting through to the salon, and the phone call goes very, very strangely, might I just say. It's a bit awkward. If you want to watch the full video, I'll link it in the description box below, my lovelies. It's definitely a phone call I would not, I wouldn't leave that phone call going, oh, wonderful, I'm going to have the most gorgeous makeup you've ever seen, girls. I would be like, okay.
My God, 50.
50 dirhams? Okay. I'm gonna go now to this salon and do my makeup for 50 dirhams. I've asked Ellie to like...
What? 13... Sorry, $13.6? That's like £10? How is that there is no way that you could ever charge £10 for a full face of makeup.
There's another cut crease, which is quite vibrant.
Is that what she's going for? That is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I have to tell you that I do not have high expectations, because this kind of a makeup look, although it looks like clean cut and relatively straightforward, you know, you've got your sort of like 3 or 4 colors there. You've got a bright shine across the lid. You've got the deep black wing liner. You've got a pop of color through the crease, and then it blends out into sort of like blushy natural tones. So it sounds relatively straightforward, but actually the levels of technique that are used in this, if you want to get it done swiftly, effectively, and symmetrically, it kind of takes some time. It takes a little bit of time, not gonna lie. It takes a little bit of time. And it is definitely not a beginner-friendly style makeup. So, oh, let's watch.
That one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that one.
No.
Can we just actually stop and take a second to just talk about what on earth we just saw there? So she was shaving her with, like, I don't know. To me, that looked very much like a straight razor. Can I go back and see that? Is that a straight razor? I can tell you, my loves, that when I have done makeup on other people, I very, very rarely have ever said, like, we need to work on your eyebrows, we need to pluck them, we need to reshape them. I'm not an eyebrow technician. I can tell you what a nice eyebrow shape will be, but, like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that, my loves. But the idea that a makeup artist would take a razor to your eye for £10 for a dramatic makeup look. Okay, so this is taking a turn already. Poor thing, look how worried Yasmin looks. Oh my goodness. Sandpaper, tissue paper. What is that? What is that? Instant regret. Oh no, is that that's foundation? What? Okay, where do I start with that? Where do I start with that? So, I am not averse to using your fingers in a makeup application, but you have to be using them in a way that feels correct and is kind of elegant in a way. You can't just be like against someone's face. You categorically cannot do that as a makeup artist. However, there are ways that you can use your hands to create gorgeous structure on someone's face. When it comes to foundation, I would not use my fingers in foundation on somebody's face. I would always use a really thick packer brush, like a really thick, dense blending brush, and like work the product into the skin, or a new beauty sponge. So beauty sponges now have come down in price so much that you can get all sorts of different brands. You can buy them in bulk, and every single client would get a brand new one because you cannot deep clean sponges. Not in the same way that you can with brushes. Just don't use your fingers, especially now in a sort of like panini world. We cannot really go ahead and do all that. I just don't think that that's really appropriate. However, if you do want to use your palms, as you can see her like massaging foundation down the neck with her palms, not a technique I've seen, I must say. What you can do in order to like get gorgeous bone structure underneath the cheekbones of your client is to feel where the cheekbones are with your palm parts here. And what you can do, I've seen some like iconic makeup artists of history do this, is you can apply your contour stick to your this tough part here. The one that people are like, it's medium done steak. It's medium done steak. So you apply it to this part here and then you press it, roll it into your client's face, and then continue to buff it out with whatever tool it is that you're using. However, I must say, that also is a lot of work. It looks fancy and it makes you give the illusion of what you're doing, but you'll get the same effect from doing good brush placement. So, I don't know. Quite a tangent there, my loves. 3 minutes in. Dabbing away your tears. What? Oh no! Flies on products. Okay, wait, what? What? Sorry, let's have a... Can you see what is happening here? Can you see what is going on here on this day? Let's talk about the tools she is using on this eyebrow, shall we? First of all, the eyebrow is totally saturated in foundation. Now, that's going to happen when you're doing full face of makeup on someone. It's going to happen. What you need to do is take a clear spoolie and just brush through the excess product on the eyebrow so that it doesn't add extra texture, extra crispiness where no texture or crispiness is desired, my loves. So, this looks like, this brush that she's using to do, I don't even know what technique this is, just brush the eyebrow it seems to be, but also down and above and below. If she's putting colour on that, that's going to be the thickest eyebrow I've ever seen in my life. But this kind of brush that she's using really reminds me of those, like, is it Lancome or like the really old Dior eyeshadow quads that used to come with those like tiny brushes that were really like thick, fluffy brushes that had no control over whatsoever. They're barely blending brushes. What can you really use that for? Maybe a light dusting of highlight over the eye. This eyebrow, no. So Yasmin has wonderfully shaped eyebrows. She's got wonderfully dense eyebrows. Doesn't really need a lot of work to make them like really gorgeous, actually. Depending on the eyebrow that she wants to go for, if she wants to go for that kind of like really thicker eyebrow, always use an angle brush and a little bit of product, whether that's brow pomade or that's brow powders, to really sculpt the brow out. But if I was doing this look, I would kind of just put through a brow mascara just to really like neaten up the edges of the brow, and then do a little bit of highlight underneath with a lighter concealer, just a little bit on the outer edge to give the illusion of really sculpted brows, but still keeping them kind of like subdued and natural and not necessarily too over the top. Although this is a more dramatic look, so you can get away with like thicker, more intense brows, but not with this brush. Absolutely not.
It's nice. Yeah? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
the same brush. What? Oh! What is this? What is this? This Claire's Accessories blooming, blossoming eyeshadow quilt. Quilt? Kit? This is, okay, this is, well, you can see on the left here, if I highlight it, exactly what I was talking about those Lancome style brushes that we used to hate back in the day. If a makeup artist, if you go to a makeup artist's house or place of work, or wherever it is that you're going to get your makeup artistry done, and the makeup artist brings out this blooming flower of various eyeshadows, immediately go,
Apply at Claire's accessories. This is unacceptable.
and then don't continue with it, because that is nothing about this screams professional. And how can you sanitize that? Absolutely not. Clocked. What was that? It's from Amazon. What is this? Amazon, yes. Makeup Palette Professional 23 Ultimate Colors Eyeshadow Palette Makeup Contouring Kit with mirror and makeup brush layered flower shaped makeup. $34 for that. In kit number 2, apparently. Bring shimmer, natural and dramatic glamour looks. We're giving you infinite new ways to create any sensuous look that will inspire lots of jealous stares. Maybe from the severely unwell, but not from the adequate. Oh my gosh. Also, aside from all the other problems we can see with this plastic tat, look at the shade range. It's just purple. This whole thing is purple blossom colours. Absolutely not. What is that? What is that? The fallout on that. What is that?
Oh my God. What is that?
Where can I even go with that? That is unacceptable. Clearly, this makeup artist doesn't really understand what they are doing. Maybe they've gotten away with doing really super ultra natural looks for their friends and family, and they've decided to, you know, begin a money laundering business in laundering money for makeup artistry. I don't know. I do not know this person personally. So it comes to my mind that obviously this person doesn't understand layering. So because they don't understand layering, I struggle to believe that they are an actual makeup artist, because as you can see from the little picture we've got, like, that I went through earlier, we've got so many different techniques going on here. A lot of it is layering to create that 3D effect. You're going to start off with all your matte shadows first, because they are the easiest to work with when you are trying to create depth and shadow and blending. In this makeup look, I would start with the crease. Carve it out, then do all your soft blending tones, and then at the very end, tickle a little bit of shimmer right underneath the brow in order to really create that light catching effect. Starting with the shimmer is the wrong move, especially with this tiny little brush. What's that doing? What is it doing? Nothing. In the bin. Oh no.
The white first and you put the...
A lady at the shop offered her some advice. You put the white first. No! Incorrect. Although I do love the fact that she's got the picture so zoomed in that she can see every single detail. But, like, you don't start with the white. Look, there's no pigment in these products. What even is this 86 eyeshadow flower floret nonsense? These videos are going to age me. They just don't do anything. It's just not it. Mind you, I can't really talk about eyebrows today. Look at mine. She's absolutely not here.
This one good one.
Sis didn't care. Oh, no. Q-tips? The texture of that shadow. Anyone out there who is, like, gagging, and when you see those, like, floret lovely things on Amazon or AliExpress or whatever it is that you find this, like, budget makeup that looks like these insane ideas, look, this is the quality you are getting. You absolutely cannot do this as a makeup artist. You just can't. Most of the time as a makeup artist, you are in front of a mirror. Your client is also in front of the same mirror. They can see what you are doing. They can see the mistakes that you happen. There's very much the saying in the industry that is trust in the process, because sometimes you look a little bit crazy before you start to look all put together. This is just all crazy. This is just a bag of frogs crazy. I very much agree with visual representation of my life falling apart. Look at that fallout. And Q-tips have their uses in makeup. They absolutely do. They don't really for applying eyeshadow unless you're doing special effects work. This could be a special effects visual representation of the struggle of humanity against the impending climate change, but I don't think that's what the artist is going for, and that's not what the client requires. No. God, my eye. Oh, no. Oh, well, all right, okay. Oh my gosh, look at the texture in the eyelid. From that brush is caked in whatever this product is. I'm gonna do a little bit of, like, what I didn't expect here. That payoff of that white is somewhat acceptable. Gagged that I've even said something quite worth, you know, my time a little bit. So the issue when you want to create a look like this, like clearly this stripe of purple is absolutely not it. As I said, start with your base tones first. You want to create the natural shape that you're going for. Yasmin has a wonderful eye shape with lots of lid space. This makeup artist has not paid attention to any of that. She hasn't paid attention where the crease is or anything. You have to feel your client's eyelids to know where, like, the placement of the shadow is going to go and how almost the angles of the face have to really like work with this kind of a look, because you're going for such a dramatic uplift swing look at the end of the eye. If you can imagine the natural like uplift snatch lines will be. None of this is it. None of this is it. Oh, this is alarming. But I mean, it is £10, so like. Oh my god, the fly landed on. What's this? Tickle the eyelid. Oh, gentle tickles. My face started to burn. What? The other girls in the salon started to laugh at me at this point. Where's the professionalism, sis? I mean, there wasn't any to begin with. Laugh in the salon. Do you know, I have worked with some wonderful colleagues who have, you know, every now and then we get a client who asks for something really dramatic that is just not doable on their eye shape or their skin type. And so in that point, what you do is you advise what you can get the closest to that image that they come in wanting, but something realistic that's going to leave them feeling glamorous when they leave your makeup artist chair. Other girls laughing at them in the seat is not going to inspire repeat custom. No. I wanted to cry and die. Oh, Yasmin. What? What? Whomst? Whence? Whomst? Whatst? Okay, also, what happened to the eyebrows? Why has she got double vision on the eyebrows? Those eyebrows have been at the tequilas. Where do you even begin? Where can you even begin critiquing this? This idea of like pulling the skin back and then drawing is not it when it comes to doing eyeliner, beyond sort of like stretching out, you know, the natural creases that we have on our eyelid itself. Because if you start pulling eyeliner up and away and then you relax, everything sinks back down. Doesn't matter how tight your skin is. You can literally be like the tightest, most snatched person ever. You still are creating tension. And when you let that tension down, sinkage. So stop doing all that. Stop doing all that immediately. If you want a technique, if you're doing eyeliner on yourself and you want it to have the most like equal uplift snatched effect, look straight at your mirror, tilt your head slightly down, and then draw it when your eyes are wide open. This is a great beginner technique because your eyes open is how your eyeliner is going to look 90% of the time to everyone else. When you draw tilted back like this with your eye closed, unless you've got experience doing that, as soon as you move forwards like that, you'll find that your eyelid will move because it's in a different position. The eyeliner placement will be a little bit off. There you go, my loves. That's my little 2 cents about this. Wow. What even is this product? What even... What is... Yes, what is happening there? Pantomime.
Look at all this makeup at the makeup mime.
What is this? Oh, she's got lovely lips. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, no. What's she going to do? Oh... Dude was laughing. No. Oh, from the tube! No. Okay, you cannot apply makeup from the tubes. You can't apply mascara from the tubes. You cannot apply lip gloss from the tubes. You can't apply liquid lipsticks from the tubes. If they're your own personal products, go ahead, do it. It's absolutely fine. When you are a working makeup artist, you can... That is the cardinal sin. Sanitation. If it touches a surface, sanitize it again. If it touches you, sanitize it again. No words. Oh, gosh. Is she playing Pokemon Go? Oh, no, it's a backdrop. Oh,
been in the car for around an hour and a half now, which is kind of a long time. I don't know, like, I guess makeup does take a long time.
Especially for something like this. Oh, no. Oh. Do you remember that meme that passed around that was on like YouTube Kids and it was like Miss Momo or whatever it was? What they have done Yasmin dirty. They have done Yasmin so dirty here. This would have been such a phenomenal eyepiece to experience on Jasmine's gorgeous eyes. And look what they've done to Yasmin. Oh, I wonder what her husband's gonna think. If he is her husband, I'm not sure. Oh dear. Escaping
Okay,
the salon.
I've finished and I'm walking out now. And thank you.
Was everyone like, bye, see you next time? Cringe. If, do you know, I used to get like extreme anxiety that if my client looked in the mirror at the end and didn't have that sort of like burst of excitement and smiling when they see their makeup, if they didn't have that, immediately my mind would be like, oh my gosh, I have committed the cardinal sin. This client does not like their makeup and they're leaving my chair and they're about to write me the worst review online I've ever heard in my life. Sometimes these people are like, imagine being like, bye, see you next time, lovely to see you, knowing that you have done this. Do you know what, my lovely makeup artists that are out there that are just starting out and you're doing work much better than this, and you have that, like, you are doing perfectly fine, sweetie. You've got a glittering, glistening career ahead of you because apparently this passes for makeup.
I literally want to die.
Oh,
I need to find the car. Oh my god. I look off my life.
Wild.
This is so bad. I actually have to cover my face. There's so many people in like where Burger King.
Although I must say, if we look at it from this angle, okay, the lips, regardless of all the absolutely disgusting non-sanitation practices, was not sanitized, was not healthy in any shape or form of the word. I'm losing my words, girls. I'm pretty irate here. This lip shape and lip color really works on Yasmin. That is lovely. And you know what? In this particular shot, with the sunlight on her skin outside in the daylight, the skin looks okay. But there was absolutely no technique involved, was there? Shocking.
I'm so happy to see someone I know.
Oh my gosh. What an ordeal. Oh my gosh.
Down there. How did that even...
Okay, in a very strange way, it kind of looks a bit like... Do you remember when Lady Gaga had a makeup artist that was doing work that was like... Oh, am I going to say this on the internet? Not the most articulate, shall we say? Don't come for me, Lady Gaga stands. I love her as well. This is absolutely not it. If we think about the picture that she showed that she wanted in the first place, this isn't even on the same planet. This isn't from the same solar system as that makeup artist look was from.
This is all I asked for.
Psych.
Oh my god.
Why are they so thin at the end?
What has she done to her eyebrows?
Oh my gosh, she cut her eyebrows fully skinny, gone. Oh my goodness. Also, can we just say, the area that she's wiped the makeup off from, it looks a little bit irritated. Like the skin looks irritated. Oh my goodness, Yasmin, I hope that you are okay now.
No.
This isn't funny.
Why has she got...
This isn't even funny.
Oh my...
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And it looks so
not
pory
coming
as
off.
well. Oh my god, it looks like it's stuck. Oh my god, it is.
It's not coming off.
I have
Oh
a feeling
no.
it's not stained and it's a reaction.
Ow! It hurts so bad.
That's bad. You must have an infection.
Oh my god! So we never sorry, I was fully gagged then. So we never got to find out if that was a reaction or not. Oh my goodness. If you have eyeshadow put on your eye and as you're going to take it off, it burns and it hurts. There's a problem there, sis. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's definitely time to take out my Ohrhanger there and just talk a little bit about what we've seen today. So the first red flag for me was that it was £10. If you want to watch the whole video so you can make a fully better judged decision on what we have seen today, my lovelies, check out the description box below where there will be a link to Yasmin's experience at this makeup artist. So I understand that there are people starting out. There are people that have been doing it for a long time who aren't necessarily, the most forefront with their techniques and such. There are some rules that you just cannot break when it comes to being a makeup artist, and that is good quality products and sanitization. It is unsanitary. What we have watched today is unsanitary, and I hope that from July 2019 that Yasmin's eyes are now much better and no longer stained or having a reaction. Fully shocked, my loves. Fully shocked. Well, let me know what you guys think about what we've seen today in the comments box below, because I can't believe love it. The weird thing is that when I did work encounters and when I did private freelance makeup artistry, the amount of people that would sit in my chair and say that I had a really bad experience with a previous makeup artist and I'm a little bit nervous today, it kind of breaks my heart because it's very easy to see that, like, someone who maybe doesn't really know a lot about makeup would be thinking, okay, you know, I'll get a bargain just to see if I even like the experience for my event, whatever it is that I'm doing. And they get that treatment. No wonder why. No wonder why we get people as clients in our seats going, I'm really scared, because stuff like this exists out in the world. Oh my goodness. Fellow makeup artists, you are doing an excellent job. You are doing absolutely fine, sweetie. Do not worry about customer service anxiety because you're not doing this. Well, my loves, I guess it's time for La Patreones. And you can see yourself scrolling all on the screen right here, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon and supporting this channel. If you would like to become a member of the Patreon, there is a link in the description box below. You get access to outtakes, you get access to old archived live streams, and you also get access to the Discord. I want to say a gorgeous sanitary hello and welcome to the new Patreons. Mary Jet, Kaylee Zommerveld, Min Min TM, Lisa Ryan, Alika Bell, Ambula Harvey, and Jenna Drysdale. Thank you so much for joining the Patreones, my lovelies. And today's Twitch shout out goes to Hey Sassy Detective. Thank you so much for following me over on Twitch, you stunning woman on the game. And if you want to be in with a chance of being featured in my next video's Twitch shout out, make sure you follow me on Twitch. It is Luxeria Plays and I stream 3 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Yes. We've just started Zelda Breath of the Wild on Thursdays, and it's so good! And once again, I want to say a massive thank you and a huge shout out to my top tier Patreons and channel members. Erwin Fox, Stephanie Niatupski, Gaydra Floon, Erin Conkle, Magusta Lagoose, Steffi Tech, Caitlin Wright, Dana Broderick, Moldy Apple, Orkos Emoji, Jared Pavlovsky, Jodia, Summer Neff, Shell Herman, Victoria Waldock, ContraPoints, Jenny Hendricks, and a marvellous hello to Min Min TM. Thank you so much for the support on this Chanel, my gorgeous people. You are allowing me to thrive and survive. And with that, my loves, even if you're going to do a worst rated makeup artist video, don't ever let them take a razor to your brows. I'll see you in the next one, my loves. My goodness.